This lens is covered in sand. Yesterday I was outside a little bit at the beach and it was ultra windy and sandy. That's like the enemy of every lens. And yesterday I was with photography. First time driving my Suzuki GSX-R in like 6 months. He had a DJI Mavic Mini Pro 3 with him. It was pretty nice. So please forgive me for being not so active on YouTube anymore. My last video is like 12 days ago and I have so much stuff to do. This year is working actually better than last year in terms of work. That comes with a price. It comes with the price of time. I mean, it's ultra nice weather outside and it's Sunday and I have to sit inside and working on some pretty long and boring interviews and an event video and everything. But hey, I thought I made a little video here because I spent some money. I've got a, not a tripod, a one pod. What is it? When you have a tripod with only one leg and a head. And I thought I give you a little mini review about this cool tripod or one leg tripod I have. So I basically purchased the iFootage Cobra 2. The iFootage Cobra 2 is a very nice, ich musste googeln, wie das heißt, Alter. A monopod. This is a monopod. Subscribe for my English skills. My name is Jonack. I'm a German freelancer. I live in Berlin, Germany, and I make videos for commercials, events, blah, and sometimes I make also YouTube videos. So that's the Cobra 2 A180 version 2. That's the aluminum version. I basically got it recommended from a friend, from Sebastian, thank you very much. And I just clicked on purchasing without looking at, because there's also a carbon variant, which is a little bit more expensive, but we didn't feel any difference in weight, etc. This thing is pretty cool. It's a monopod, and I show you this in combination with this cool head. It's the Komodo 2. And it's basically an accessory for it to handle pretty big cameras. It's pretty cool. So I opened basically the package already. That's not an unboxing video, but on the front is iFootage logo. Telefon? Hallo mein lieber Nachbar. So short coffee break with my neighbor. We're right back in this video. And back we are! So, this thing, the Cobra 2 A180 version 2, won a design award in 2018. And why? Because this thing has some very cool features. I tell you the features now. So as you can see, is it extendable up to 180 centimeters, or basically above the height of yourself. And then you have here a little tripod leg at the end. These little legs make click, click, click. On the bottom here is actually a ball head, and this ball head can basically move the whole monopod a bit, and that's very stable. It's very well made. It feels very good, and it's, I think this is made of iron and that's aluminium, and that's basically pretty awesome and nice to use. Everything is connected on this tripod with a little quick release. This little quick release is actually pretty handy because you can remove this button and the head of the tripod so fast, and it clicks right back here, and then you have basically detached the head of your tripod. And this works also with the foot of the tripod. You can basically release this foot pretty quickly, zack, and then you have a very little monopod. A little tripod. So that's basically very handy when you want to have a little tripod. So, but first of all, we look at this little cool head. This is the Komodo K5 head, and it has a Manfrotto plate, as you can see. The Manfrotto plate is in here, nice little screw, and it works basically like a normal Manfrotto plate. I have one already on my camera, that's why I leave it here for now. Of course, comes with the little tripod, a little side arm here. You can connect the side arm to this head, and you can basically connect it to the either left or right side, either if you're left-handed or right-handed, and that works also, I think, pretty easy. Yes, like when you buy one thing which has a very good value, you buy it only once. Who buys cheap buys always twice. That's a little bit my philosophy, and yes, that works actually pretty good. You can then also release the Manfrotto plate with this screw, and also with this one. You can tighten your ball head here, and let me show it you with the tripod, with the camera attached. And please forgive me that I don't put in this video so much effort as in my other gear reviews, where I tend to build a nice lighting setup and etc. I want to show you just a little tripod and just say hi, because like I said, I don't have so much time for YouTube. That's good for my portemonnaie, because I have a lot of work, but bad for you because you don't see me as often, and not seeing your favorite German freelance underground videographer. It's kind of sad, I know. But ring the bell and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos, or watch some older videos of my channel. You know how YouTube works. So this is a nice cool tripod. That's basically a one little cool piece of equipment now, a little monopod. You can put this thing on the table, on your camera. You have a little ball head under here. You can tighten it. It locks very good. I think that's very well built. It feels very good. It has ultra good quality to it, and completely made of metal. Nothing is plastic here, I think. No, nothing is plastic here. That's completely made out of metal, forged from a dying star. So that moves pretty good, and you can put a pretty heavy camera on it. And it has also a nice little Wasserwaage to it. So imagine you actually listen to some advices I give you throughout my videos, and then you can put your giant ass Lumix S1H on this little nice rig. You can tighten this via this little tiny screw holds then this expensive hell of equipment, and you can tighten this axle also via this one here, and that feels actually pretty sturdy. You can then change also this panning axis here also via this little screw here. That's a normal Manfrotto plate, and that is also a mechanism which prevents it from releasing. So I detach now the camera from the tripod, and imagine if your tripod then tips over or something, that mechanism prevents your camera from basically falling from the tripod head, which is pretty handy, and that can save your expensive equipment. And yes, when you balance then also the tripod, very good. And you tighten the screw down here because it's a double ball head. No, it's only one ball head down here. Yeah, you have a little nice piece of equipment. So that's basically it. You have basically then your camera on this nice tripod head. That's a little blue Manfrotto plate from an ultra cheap Neura Flycam. I purchased this. No, it was a gift, a Christmas gift, years and years ago from my mom. That's why I keep it, and it's blue. It's nice. And you have your little handlebar over here. You can also detach it and move it to the other side, or move it completely down, or basically have it like this, that you can then maneuver your monopod, your Komodo K5 monopod. And down here are the down here is the ball head that moves your camera a bit. You can also make it a little bit longer, like 180 centimeters, and yes, that's pretty stable. Tips it over? No, that's pretty stable. I like this very much. I worked once with it, and it saved my back. I have no back pain after using this piece of equipment. That's very nice. Yeah, let me just show you some movements you can do now with a little cool monopod. You can basically then move your camera forwards and backwards, and that's a pretty cool motion. You can hold this 4.3 4.3 kilo rig with one hand and move it around. That looks basically pretty cool, and it saves so much. It saves your back basically, because this after a while is this heavy, and yeah, that's pretty cool. You can shoot a little bit nearer and far away, and you can even tighten this little head down here with your foot. If you have some feelings in your foot, you can tighten the ball head here down here. A little stable monopod. That didn't work, so I have no feeling in my feet. But you can also use it for as like an extender for your microphone. You can basically detach the foot, throw it away, and then you have a little hole here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little hole here, and you can screw a microphone on it. And when you then remove the head as well, you have like a little stick, which a boom stick for your boom mic, and that is pretty handy, and it has here a nice soft grip. And then you can be, I'm the sound guy now and I want room tone, quiet please guy. Then you can be a pretty cool looking sound guy, and you save some money. I think in terms of quality is this very good build. It's like aluminum, and yeah, I think you can repair it by yourself, because that's completely out of metal. That's metal, and these screws here are obviously also metal. And yeah, that's basically pretty cool piece of equipment. And last but not least, you can make it to basically a real monopod. You can detach this here, detach the foot with the quick release, and this can you then screw to the end of your monopod to make it basically a real monopod with this little ball on the other side, that you can use it in sand, in dirt, and that you can use it in pretty rough conditions, because sometimes you don't want to get this little tripod foot in sand, in water, in salt water, etc. This thing is good for these cases, yes. And last but not least, you get a bag with it. You get a pretty cool bag from iFootage with it. It has a little extending thing here over there that you then can place this tripod head in this little compartment here. That's very tight, and you have to force it a little bit in, and it goes then completely in this nice bag. This bag looks pretty nice, and it fits pretty much my my Manfrotto bags, and yeah, that is pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I like that very much, and that's worth every penny. I forgot how much I paid. I think I paid for the head, like it was an offer from Rollei, 75 euro, and for the tripod 100 something. I write it down here. I forgot it. I don't know. If you make some money, you have to spend some money. Otherwise, the tax gets so much money from you. That's why spend some money. How would you spend your money if you have to spend some money? I mean, my year is, I feel very blessed. My year works basically pretty good. My year runs for now better than last year, but for now I feel I could handle more work. I would like to have more work. The year is starting, I feel that the year is starting very slow, but I have more money in terms of work than last year. That's crazy. I feel that as I could double my workload right now, or triple my workload, and have even more free time. And that's basically a little bit crazy. And I'm really, really blessed that I have this opportunity to work like this. And you can have this too. I don't want to motivate you here. I want to motivate you, but I don't want to be this stupid motivation guy that say, Chaka, you can make it, because there's some work involved. It took me years to achieve this. I can work 24/7 on my hobby. That's crazy. I have a little YouTube channel which lets me interact with you. So maybe write me what your stage is, or if you want to become a full-time freelance filmmaker. One advice I can give you is that you have to build a very good website and a very good portfolio. If you want to make some money with it, is that what the corporate clients want to see. They want to see a good portfolio. Basically not only your car porns or your travel vids or your I don't know, self-talking, blah, blah, blah videos. They want to see real-world commercial videos from other brands. And one thing that bothered me along my way to becoming a professional freelancer is that the people don't see you as a professional. A lot of my friends see me still as a hobbyist. They tell me, well, you're having some fun with your hobby, and that's nice. And I quit my little part-time job in McFit over 9 months ago. Last year, 2022, in June, I quit my job at McFit. It was a little 9-to-5 job. And still people ask me, Paul, you don't work anymore here. You only go fitness here, right? And I tell them, yes, I quit my job here like 9 months ago. And it's crazy for some people that you can really be successful with your hobby and that you can really make some money with your hobby. For some people, it is like magic. My little Rollei C5i tripod is in some parts a little bit broken, and that's pretty scary to work with it. So if you want to see a video with a really, really good tripod, then watch my Sachtler Flowtech. It is a really little review, strange made, but it's a very good tripod. It has not much attention. Maybe watch this video. So what you really want to achieve is that your clients see you as a professional video guy. You have to be, when you meet your client, when you step in front of the client, dress well, have well-made hair, know how to articulate, brush your teeth, etc. Have your beer well made, and step in front of the client with an attitude that you know what you do. You have to be like, my price for video is between 2,500 and 10,000 euro, depending on the project. Can we work on that numbers, yes or no? So basically, is this better than, I maybe want like 800 euro for a nice commercial video if you want, or 600 if that's okay. If you step with this attitude in front of a client, they will immediately tell that you not a professional and you're an amateur, and you have to you have to be a real businessman, a sharp mind, sharp and fast as a tiger and responsive as a gepard, and you have to be a business person. You have to know what you're worth, and people then will tell, well, this guy is know what he's doing, and that helped me a lot. That was one thing I had to learn, to talk with clients, how to negotiate with clients. Negotiating with clients in Germany is basically a little bit strange, and some people say this when the client says that's too expensive, blah blah blah. In Germany is negotiating, what is this project rate? It's 5,000 euro, then this is what I say, and the client says okay yes or okay no. They either, when they respect you, they accept your price, and when they don't like your price, they're looking for someone else. There's basically almost no negotiation in Germany. The question I get most asked from my videography friends or even my YouTube subscribers here is how to get nice clients and good clients. Well, as I mentioned, I can give you only 2 wonderful tips here: is build a nice website and build a very good portfolio. I made also a video here where I told you that you don't have to work for free anymore, because it's 2023 and we have plenty of ways to make some really nice portfolio and don't work for free. If you want to have some clients in the next 2 weeks, which are also good paying clients, then maybe watch this video. So yes, my name is Paul. I have basically now some video editing to do. It's ultra nice weather outside and I don't have time going outside or riding my motorcycle. I don't know, maybe I have then time in the sunset, I hope. So let's don't waste time, let's get back to work, and maybe tell me on what project you're working, tell me that, and see you in the next video. Man, I missed this. I missed making videos for you guys. It's all, after a week of not making videos, I already missed this, and then I'm looking for some spots where I have time, and I want to make a really nice cinematic video because I feel a little bit guilty that I haven't made a video in 10 days, and then I want to make an ultra nice cinematic video, but maybe who cares? I can make also a little nice video in my living room from this like little monopod. So if you're okay with this style of videos, then give this video a thumbs up if it's not so ultra cinematic.